What's up, guys? Corporal 24 here. Axis&Allies Global Ozteas 1941 setup with Sam Kenny, Hunter Jones, and John from Oklahoma. Germany finished its turn earlier today, and we are on Russia's second turn. Okay. Here we go, Russia. $43. Here's my buy. 5 artillery, attack, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 men. That is $43. Just a quick note here, Sam. Subs convoy at 2 per sub. So I get to roll one more die here in Normandy, and also one more in 125. Aircraft and subs are 2 dice per unit. All other ships, cruisers, destroyers, and battleships, they roll out 1 dice. So I'll do 1 dice for Normandy. Nothing, and I will do 1 for Norway. Nothing. Well, it doesn't matter. They missed anyways. Okay. So no convoys are there, and that is it. Okay, so I will do my Russian turn now. I'm gonna take one guy from Rostov. I'm going to put him on this transport, and he's going to go right into Greece. And that is now Ruski territory. Not for long, though, probably. So, put a Russian emblem there. I'm going to take one guy from Viborg. He's going to go north to Kalaria. Okay, and I got a guy here. I'll leave a chip there because I may move that guy non-combat. We'll see. I'm going to take this guy from northwest Persia. He's going to go west in Iraq. He's going to be followed by 2 mechs and 2 armor and a fighter. And we're going to attack the 3 Iraqi soldiers there who are pro-Axis. So I want to get them out of there if I can with the Russians. Let's see what else I'm going to do. Interesting here. Okay, well, should I do that? Okay, well, I'm gonna pull 2 men from Archangel, and we're gonna go southwest into Belarus. And I'll put my men there, 2 guys. I'm gonna take this chip of 5 men, and I'm gonna turn that into gray chips. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. 3's gonna go back into this pile, into Bryansk. And 2 I still have left. I'm going to grab a chip and a guy. And we are going west to western Ukraine. I'll bring 2 guys in there. This bomber from Archangel is going to go into this Belarus battle. This fighter from Moscow is also going to go into that Belarus battle. Also with this TAC from Moscow. This TAC from Moscow and this fighter from Bryansk are going into western Ukraine. Actually, you know what? I want this bomber in the western Ukraine battle. It's more important. It's a little messy. Sorry about that. I think that's all my battles. That chip is a guy, by the way. So let me make sure everything's copacetic here. That transport's really been useful. So I got 1 battle there. I got 1 there. I have 1 there. Kalaria was a walk-in. Greece was a walk-in. Nothing in the Siberia campaign, I don't think. It's kind of a wait and see. See what John does. So, I think that's about it for my combat. Yeah, okay, well, it is what it is, so let's roll some dice, boys. Okay, here, I'm not even going to bring out the battle board. I have 3 1s and 3 3s, and there are 3 Iraqi divisions defending Iraq. So 3 1s and 3 3s. Here are my 1s. That is zip. And here are my 3s. That is one hit. Okay, here are the Iraqi soldiers. And they get nothing. Okay, so they're down to 2 men. Here are my 1s. That is zip. And here are my 3s. Just one hit. Or 2, excuse me. 2 hits right there. So they're dead. They get 2 dice left over. And they got me once. So I will lose the infantry. And 2 mech and 2 tanks survive that battle. And that will become Russian. That's right. Spread the communists. And it's worth 2 points. What else here? Okay, let's do the Battle of West Ukraine. I have 2 1s, 1 3, and 2 4s versus your 2 2s. Here are my 1s. Nothing. Here is my 3. Nothing. And here are my 4s. That is 2 hits. That's all I need. Okay, here are your 2 2s. And you got zip. So Western Ukraine is back in Russian hands. 2 men. And I will land that aircraft on my non-combat move. Battle of Belarus. I have 2 1s, 1 3, 1 4, and you have 2 2s. Here are my 1s. 1 hit. Here is my 3. That is a miss. And here is my tack bomber. Hit. Here are your 2 2s. 1 hit. You hit me once. So I will lose a guy. You lose the infantry and artillery. And I take Belarus. I take it back Belarus with 1 guy. Okay. So, the rest is non-combat. Let's see here. This destroyer is going to go 1, 2 into C zone 112. This guy from Viborg is going to go up north to join the force in Kalaria. These AA guns are going to go to Smolensk. These 3 men from Smolensk are going to go south into Bryansk. And I'll give you the numbers when I'm done here. This guy from Volgograd is going to go west into Archangel. These 8 men from Archangel are going to go south into Smolensk. This artillery, this man and 2 artillery are going to go west into Bryansk. Apologize, you're getting a little hairy there. Tight quarters. These 2 artillery are going to go north from Rostov to Bryansk. This is a guy from Rostov, so to go to Bryansk also with his AA gun. These 3 guys will stay there. Air Force is going to go to Moscow. Planes from Belarus will go to Moscow. This guy from Stalingrad will go west into Rostov. This guy from Samara will go west into Moscow. These 2 mechs and 1 tank from Novorossiysk are going to go west into Moscow. 2 guys from Novorossiysk are going to go to Samara. This guy from East Persia to go back up north. Or do I want him to go north? Yeah, he'll go to Turkmenistan. This fighter will go 1, let's see, it came from the Caucasus and went 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll go back. Do I want him there? Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave him there. Okay. 2 guys from Kansu, China are going to go into Shenxi, join that Chinese army. 2 more guys from Timosoka are going to go to Kansu. 3 guys from Timosoka are going to go west in Novorossiysk, escorted by this artillery. And they will be joined by a tank and 2 mechs from Yenisei. 6 men will go west into Timosoka. Over here, this destroyer will just hang out there for now. These 2 guys from Siberia will head west. And these guys from Siberia, no, excuse me, these guys came from Sakha. They would go to Buryatia. These guys from Siberia will go to Sakha. And the Buryatia army will just consolidate there, just hold their ground. I will not move into Amur. And I think that's it. So let me double check. Yeah, I think I moved everyone. Okay, let me switch these puppies out. So I will give you readings here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a red chip here. I don't know how you guys are doing on chips, but I still got a lot, but, well, not a lot, but this game definitely, the setup, as you guys probably know, consumes a lot of chips. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 artillery. 2, 3, 4, 5. Figured I'll use the red chips for now just to make it easier for you guys. Two tanks, 3 mech, 5 AAs. It's 3 men. Okay, let me do my placements, then I'll read you guys the information. 5 artillery are going to Moscow. Attack bomber going into Moscow. 1 dude going into Moscow. 3 men are going into Ukraine, so that is a total of 6 men in Ukraine, 2 tanks, 2 A guns in Iraq, 1 guy in Rostov, 1 guy in Turkestan, fighter in Kyrgyz, 2 men Western Ukraine, 1 man Belarus, 1 man Archangel, 2 men Kalaria, Smolensk, 8 men, 5 AA guns, excuse me, 4 AA guns and 8 men. Main army in Bryansk, I have 2 tanks, 3 mechs, 5 AA guns, 6 artillery, and a total of 15, 18, 19 infantry. Okay. Moscow, 2 men, 5 artillery, 2 mechs, 1 AA gun. I have 2 fighters, 3 tacks and a bomber. Okay. Novosibirsk, I have 3 men, artillery, tank, 2 AAs. Samara, 2 men. 1 guy in Turkestan, I may have said that already. Timesanka, 6 men. 2 men in Kansu. 2 Russians joining the main Chinese army in Shenxi. Buryatia has 8, 9, 10, 11 men, artillery, 2 AA guns, and a fighter. Sakha, 2 men. Lonely Destroyer, Season 3. Okay, Russia starts off with, oh, here in Iraq, too. I don't know if I mentioned it. It's pretty easy. 2 and 2. 2 mechs, 2 tanks. Same unit still there. 1 guy in Greece, as you guys know. Okay, Russia starts off with 37. I'm down 2, 35. I'm down 1 there, 34. Down there, 33. Up 2, 35. Up 2, 37. Plus 3 for taking that because it's pro-Axis, 40. Plus my NO, which is 5, 45. Okay, just let me double check. Russia. 5, yep. 3, yep. I got $45. I didn't save any money. Just let me double check one more time. Okay, start off with 37, down 2, 35, 34, 33, plus 2, 35, plus 2, 37, plus 3, 40, plus my other NO, which is 5, 45. Russia is done at $45 for round 2. I will pass the torch on to John for Japan. For Japan's second turn. Deuces.